If you choose the wrong ebook idea, you can work for months and still make nothing. That's why trends are dangerous. In this video, I'll show you ebook ideas built on real demand, real buying intent, and patterns growing silently for 2026. No screenshots, no fake proof, only logic, because logic scales. Stay till the last idea. It's the one smart creators will dominate. I will explain top 5 high-demanding ebooks in 2026 and why people buy this kind of ebook. In 2026, the fastest-growing ebooks aren't flashy, viral, or loud. They don't depend on hype, algorithms, or big promises. They succeed because they act like quiet solutions to problems that are becoming more expensive every year. And once you understand why people are actually buying these books, the idea of side income starts to look very different. The mistake most creators make is simple and dangerous. They believe that if the content is good, it will sell. That belief feels logical, it feels fair, and it slowly destroys income. Information is everywhere now. Free videos, free posts, free threads, free AI answers. Knowledge has become cheap. Explanation has become noise. What people pay for today isn't more information. They pay for reduced thinking. People pay to decide faster. They pay to feel certain. They pay to avoid mistakes they can't afford anymore. They don't want more options. They want fewer wrong ones. This is where most creators get stuck. They stay comfortable. They write broad content. They explain everything from the beginning. They try to help everyone. It feels safe. It feels generous. It feels responsible. But safety doesn't scale. The market no longer rewards effort. It rewards relief. The moment someone feels lighter after reading something, money follows. Not because they were impressed, but because they felt understood. When creators miss this shift, the damage doesn't happen overnight. That's what makes it dangerous. They sell cheap products. They attract price-sensitive buyers. They spend years explaining basics to people who never commit. They don't fail loudly. They fade slowly, burned out, confused, wondering why growth feels harder every year while others quietly pass them. This is why certain ebook categories are growing and why others aren't. AI prompt and workflow ebooks aren't exploding because of technology. They're growing because thinking has become expensive. People don't want tools anymore. They want decisions already made. They don't want to experiment. They want a clear path that removes friction. A workflow feels like relief. A prompt feels like certainty. The creator who packages clarity earns more than the one who explains features. Health and self-optimization. Ebooks follow the same pattern. They aren't growing because people suddenly care more about health. They're growing because trust is breaking. Conflicting advice is everywhere. Opinions never stop. Noise never ends. So people buy calm authority. Simple rules, structured routines, clear boundaries. Not miracles, not extremes. Just something stable when everything else feels chaotic. Money and side income ebooks sell for a deeper reason. Anxiety compounds, inflation rises, jobs feel unstable, futures feel unclear. People don't actually want to get rich, they want to feel less exposed. That's why boring frameworks outperform hype. Predictable systems sell better than bold promises. Relief beats excitement every time. Skill-based career ebooks are growing because time feels fragile. Degrees feel slow. Careers feel uncertain. Skills shorten the distance between effort and reward. These books don't promise mastery. They promise momentum. They don't teach everything. They remove confusion. And when confusion disappears, action follows. Then there are story-based ebooks, the quiet outperformers most people underestimate. Stories don't sell information. They sell identity. People rarely remember frameworks, but they remember moments. They remember how something made them see themselves differently. A good story doesn't convince. It places the reader inside an experience. And once someone sees themselves inside a story, resistance disappears. That's why money stories, psychology stories, and life stories build trust without persuasion. Attention lasts longer. Emotions soften. Trust compounds quietly. And trust, not traffic, is the real currency of digital products. This is also why creators who rely only on tactics struggle long-term. Tactics expire. Platforms change. Attention moves. Identity sticks. When people trust the way you think, they follow you across formats, platforms, and products. All of these ebook categories win for the same underlying reason. They reduce mental load. In 2026, clarity beats creativity. Calm beats loud. Structure beats inspiration. Miss this shift and digital products feel harder every year. You'll work more, explain more, post more, and earn less. Understand it, and ideas start to feel obvious, not forced, not desperate, just aligned with how people actually buy when life feels heavy. This is where most people misunderstand value. Value isn't depth, it isn't length, it isn't effort. Value is how much pressure you remove. If you're a creator, don't package information, package relief. If you're a freelancer, don't offer options, remove decisions. If you're an employee, don't announce plans, build optional income quietly. If you're a storyteller, don't sell, build trust first. Selling works best when it feels unnecessary. This isn't about trends. Trends are loud and temporary. This is about behavior. How people act when costs rise, time shrinks, and certainty disappears. Problems don't arrive all at once. They compound slowly. Digital products grow the same way. Remember where we started. Digital products don't grow because of trends. They grow because problems compound. The creators who understand this don't chase attention. They don't shout. They don't race. They design systems that feel calm in a noisy world, and people pay to stay there. If this changed how you think about digital products, stay with this channel. It isn't about hype. It's about understanding how income actually scales when pressure increases. In the next video, I'll show why one of these ebook types quietly outperforms the other four, even with less traffic.